What's up to all the people? Welcome to another episode of In My Bag. I am your hostess with the mostest, Maul. No most of it all. But I'm hanging with the gang today, and we're gonna talk some sports. What's up with you, Stu?
You know what time it is. It's your boy, Stu Stay Finessing, always rapping. You see who's in the background. Shout out to that boy, Kobe Brown, getting the job done last night. Was good, Maul.
What's up with it? What up with you, TJ?
Yo, it's your boy TJ919, holding it down in the Carolina Cave. What's happening? Oh, shout out to Skittles too, man. I'm on my Skittles this morning, man.
Last but most certainly not least, what up with Beanie Drews?
You're dang right, most certainly not least. Talk to me. It's your boy Beanie Drews. It's your boy Beanie Drews holding it down in Chiefs Kingdom. No, Stu, I won't take my shirt off. You want to know why? 14 of these. How many y'all got? You should take them down because they sorry. Take them out your background.
We see y'all soon. Sorry. We see y'all soon.
Yeah, you will. December 12th. You come to us. You got to realize you're playing with a big dog.
If you want to lose in Kansas, that's cool.
We can come to Mizzou and beat y'all.
We'll get on that. We'll get on that. We'll get on that. We got to talk about this game that happened last night. We had Washington football team versus the Seattle Seahawks, and it was a low scoring game, but it was exciting for me because the Seahawks was hitting, in my opinion, and Russell Wilson had a chance to get that comeback, but threw a pick on that 2-point conversion. I want to get y'all thoughts on it. Drews, you said it was a sorry game. Why was it a sorry game?
What was the Seahawks hitting? Seemed like they was hitting a brick wall.
No, I'm talking about hitting people, like laying hits down. Nah.
They wasn't hitting nothing. Taylor Heineke punched Russ in the mouth. He punched Russ in the mouth. I think overall, Heineke played a better game than Russ did. Granted, Russ did have a good push at the end of the game, but killed it when he made that stupid play in the end zone on that 2-point conversion. Seahawks fans, I don't care if y'all hate me. Russ finna leave and Pete Carroll going with him.
As a unit, I will add Russell Wilson did have 247 yards. Heineke didn't outplay him. The Washington football team just outplayed Seattle. But TJ, what were your thoughts on it?
My thoughts were a lot of Z's. I did not watch the game. I was asleep. I forgot that it was a Monday night game on. So if Drew said it was a sorry game, I'm going to just have to ride that and say it probably was a sorry game. But I did look at the stats. Taylor Heineke did get the dub. I'm a fan of Heineke, so kudos to Heineke, I guess. I did not watch the game, though. Oh, well.
It wasn't a sorry game. It was a low scoring.
I am ready to see Russ leave Seattle, though. Maybe Denver. Maybe.
I got two teams in mind, both in the NFC. Or no, one in the AFC, one in the NFC.
I say one Denver, and I say one Giants. That's just me.
Stu, did you watch the game?
I turned the game off. I started watching the game, but it was whack. I'm not going to lie. It was a trash game. But I definitely agree with TJ. I've been ready to see Russell Wilson leave Seattle because he's been my favorite quarterback in the league, and he plays in the same division as my team. So hurry up and get out of Seattle because I would like to root for you.
That's Stu take.
But I do want to know though, what two teams you got in mind, Drews?
Denver and Chicago.
Chicago.
Ooh, I like the Bears. I do like the Bears.
So what you saying? You saying Justin Fields and some more?
Back up. Justin Fields back up. Russ getting the QB1 snaps.
Justin Fields gonna get traded.
Huh?
You're gonna have to get traded.
No.
You're not about to trade him.
No,
you can learn from Russ.
He definitely can learn from Russ.
Who else the Seahawks gonna take if he ain't a part of that trade? They giving up their franchise quarterback.
Some picks.
I mean, you watching the whole thing anyway. If Pete Carroll leaves, you basically taking the coaching staff and everybody.
Facts. The Seahawks can get some picks in the upcoming draft. I would
quarterbacks. You've been saying it.
I'm saying though, I wouldn't take a quarterback in this next draft. I would try to get somebody from another team that is established because I've been saying this all season. There is not any good quarterbacks, in my opinion, coming out of this draft. It's not a quarterback draft. This is a draft
from the University of North Carolina. Shout out Sam Howell.
I did see tape of Sam Howell playing against NC State. That brother can ball, and I think
Sam Howell right now can start in Pittsburgh. Sam Howell right now can start in Detroit. Sam Howell right now can start with the Jets or the Giants. Hey, shout out Sam Howell, man. Top 10 pick.
He hit the nail on the head when he said Pittsburgh. Big Ben done.
Big Ben is done. But speaking of done, I came across some news last night that hurt my heart as a Carolina Panther fan. Stu touched on it a little bit yesterday, saying maybe we should hang it up and not make that playoff push for the wild card. Christian McCaffrey is out for the rest of the season with an ankle injury. And that resonated with me because I heard Stu in my head. I was like, okay, now that we're missing C-Mac for the rest of the season, should we just, sit Cam down for the rest of the season and then start fresh and see what PJ Walker can do right now? Because we real deal not even going to make a playoff push. Would that be the smarter idea for Carolina? I'm going to ask TJ that first.
I would still push for the playoffs. We still got Chuba. I'm still rocking with Cam. I'm not starting Walker. Cam Newton's our quarterback for the rest of the season. Matt Rule did state that Cam is the starter for the rest of the season. I'm rocking with Cam. I'm going to still try to make the playoff push. The NFC is really top heavy. So 5, 6, and 7 is really still up in the air. We just have to turn it around after this bye week. We've had too many close game losses that should be W's. We should be sitting a lot better than where we are now. We're not totally out of it, but that window is closing. But I'm rocking with Cam. Maybe call up some running back. Gurley, maybe. I know the knee's bad, but hey, he could be a certain red zone back or something. But we have to establish that running game. We're going to have to get that O-line better. But I'm still going for the playoff push. We got Cam. We got hope.
I'm with you on that a little bit. Drews, what was you thinking? Did you see the article where he went down for the rest of the year?
I did see the article with C-Mac going down for the rest of the year. Tragic to see it because, you want to see elite running backs like C-Mac, like your C-Macs, your Alvin Kamara's, your Zeke. You want to see Derrick Henry. You want to see them healthy. You want to see them actually complete a full season, with little to no injuries, especially major ones. And for him to have 2 consecutive years of being injury prone, that people start to raise some eyebrows and ask some questions. And then you start talking about, okay, well, what we going to do with him in the offseason because we know he's injury prone. But personally, I agree with TJ. I think the Panthers can make a push. Y'all in the hunt right now. Really, the only team that's sitting above you that really has anything to say in y'all division is the Washington football team. Dallas is kind of already established as, I believe, the 4 seed. I want to say they're a couple games ahead of the rest of the field in that division. So the Panthers can definitely get in, but they're going to have to win out the rest of these games, and y'all going to need some help from some other people in order for y'all to get in now, because the push would have been a lot easier had y'all beat Miami and Washington.
Yeah,
it'd have been a lot easier for y'all. Y'all would probably be a shoe-in. Now y'all got to fight.
It's a real fight now.
It's a real dog fight now.
Who y'all play next?
Atlanta.
It's a dog fight now.
But Stu, what was you thinking?
Honestly, I didn't see the last game that Christian McCaffrey just played in, but did y'all see him get hurt in that game, or did he get hurt in practice or something?
He got hurt in that game.
Yeah, it's like a recurring ankle injury.
Yeah, so I didn't actually see the game where he got injured, but that question did come across my mind, like I was saying a while ago. If it was me personally, especially with the weapons y'all got, I would push for it. I would sit, but I mean, there's no point in sitting Christian McCaffrey. That's what my question was anyways. Now he kind of has no choice but to sit.
Right.
So I mean, what else do you really got to lose if you're gonna push for the playoffs? Only thing that's gonna happen is it's gonna build more chemistry within your defense.
That's true.
Cam gonna start to get a little bit better with the offense again, as he once was. So,
and y'all defense has the potential to where it can literally win y'all games. Like when you look at y'all defense on paper, especially like y'all definitely can win games. Even the first 5 games of the season, y'all were top 3 in defensive rating. Like
we still top 3.
Oh, still top 3. Y'all defense is definitely capable of winning y'all games. So, I mean,
I said our defensive backfield is going to be one of the greatest in the league once we get all the pieces healthy and everybody going. But I'm gonna touch on some basketball. I'm not sure if y'all watched that game last night between the Ball brothers. No, it was a ball game.
Shout out!
And I was watching that game, and they ain't do too bad. So, LaMelo had 18 points, 7 rebounds, 13 assists. Lonzo had 16, 1 rebound, and 8 assists. And they got me thinking, which Ball brother would you rather start a franchise with? Lonzo or LaMelo? Stu, I'm gonna ask you first.
I mean, it's kind of clear to me. We already tried to start a franchise with Lonzo.
How'd that work out, Stu?
Well, he's in Chicago now. It kind of
after New Orleans.
Exactly. It kind of worked out good for us because he played good enough for us to get Anthony Davis out of that, and we obviously won a ring off that. But I mean, it's clear. LeVar said it in the beginning. Shout out to LeVar and shout out to all the brothers in the Ball family because I really rock with the fam. But LeVar said it the best. He said it years ago, and it's still true to this day. He said, "My youngest will be the best out of all of them." And LeVar,
how do you say it? Steve?
My youngest will be the best out of all of them. And it is true to this day. LaMelo is the best. Everybody thought he was going to drop off when they pulled him out of high school, had him start running over there like Croatia and stuff in them over league seas, turned that boy to a grown man. Now look at him, wrecking shop on the league, and everybody a LaMelo fan. Nah, I was rocking with LaMelo back then too. But if you ask me who I'm going to build a franchise with, I'm choosing LaMelo. I wish we had LaMelo on our team.
TJ.
You got Russ, you got AD, you got Melo, you got Dwight, you got DeAndre. You want LaMelo too?
Yeah, I want them all.
Hey, it's clear. Charlotte, Jordan made the right decision taking LaMelo. It's clear. But hey, I did want to say you didn't even mention Jello. Jello don't get a little subsection. You said the Ball brothers. It's 3.
I'm sorry, Jello. You probably don't get enough mentioning, but you do ball. If you're not balling, you're not balling to where I can see you on TV. Like
he coming.
Whoa.
He coming. But I am gonna go with LaMelo locked in. His rookie number is better than Lonzo. He does everything better, shoot better. The only thing might edge Lonzo is defense, maybe on certain nights, but still, I'ma still have to give it to.
Hey, Lonzo might be a better passer than LaMelo, even though LaMelo do average more assists up there.
No, yeah. So it's Melo.
I don't know. That's the close.
Steals is Melo. Assist is Melo. It's LaMelo. I'm locked in LaMelo.
That passing
ability. Is it gonna be unanimous?
Yeah, it's unanimous.
I was gonna say it after right after you asked the question and went to Stu. I was gonna say this is about to be a unanimous decision because I'm Chino Hills. I'm going with LaMelo. Soon as he went like this and pulled up, it was a wrap. It was a wrap.
He been doing that since middle school.
It was a wrap. I'm going with LaMelo. I agree. I think LaMelo does the important things a lot better. Well, not a lot better, but better than Lonzo. So I'm going with LaMelo. But shout out to the Ball family, though.
It was a battle in my head because Lonzo can really learn how to do it. He's still young. Like, he can learn how to be a better point guard and probably be better than his brother. So that's what I was thinking.
He the big brother. Melo the baby brother. He got more learning to do too.
Facts.
He can learn. Well, he can learn more, but you never stop learning in basketball.
Melo learning from the GOAT.
And I will say this though about Lonzo, just to give him some shout out. I do still feel he has the potential as far as the peak of his game to at least hit like borderline all-star, if not all-star.
Who?
Lonzo.
I feel like Lonzo in the East now is definitely an all-star guard.
I wouldn't say that.
Name me 5 more better right now in the East.
Kyle Lowry's playing better.
Right.
Numbers.
Off this season, no.
Lonzo's only averaging 12 points a game, and
he's a third option.
Okay, he's averaging 12 points.
What's Lowry averaging?
As a third option.
What's Lowry averaging?
I don't know. I can look it up for you though. I know it's more than 12.
Go get Lowry numbers.
Kyle Lowry stats.
How many games has Lowry played too?
We about to get into all that.
We a quarter into the season.
I wish you would have brought him up.
We a quarter into
Lowry?
the season.
You say you wish I would have brought up Kyle Lowry? Why y'all hate Kyle Lowry so much? I just want to know.
I don't hate Kyle Lowry.
I don't hate him. I just.
I lied. They averaging the same amount of points.
Okay, no. Pull his stats back up.
Pull his averaging what? Oh, okay. 12.5 points, 7.7 assists, 4.8 rebounds. He's shooting 42.6% from the field.
Hold on. How many points he averaging?
12.5.
How many assists?
7.7.
How many steals?
Steals ain't popping up on you. Hold up.
Oh no, it's popping up.
I gotta click.
You ain't on ESPN? What you are now? What source you using?
One I always use.
Yahoo Sports.
Oh, you see it? You can't see it.
You can't see it.
Boom.
Come on, go to that man's stats. And how many games he played? Because Lonzo done played in 22 out of 22.
1.2 steals.
How many?
1.2. And
how many rebounds?
He played in 19 games out of 22.
Yeah, we just gonna chalk that up. We're gonna chalk that up to Lonzo. Keep Kyle Lowry over there, but keep going.
You acting like that? No, don't chalk it up to nothing. Don't name off Lonzo stats and tell me the difference.
Hold on. So you taking Kyle Lowry over Lonzo still?
My personal preference, like as far as if I had to choose a player,
as an all-star caliber, his numbers ain't better than Lonzo's. Lonzo got a better. Name
Lonzo's numbers.
Hold on. Lonzo got better numbers. Lonzo got a better record, and Lonzo has not missed a game.
That's because Lonzo's on the better team. Chicago's a better team than Miami.
What has Chicago done as of lately, and what has Miami done as of lately?
What Chicago done of lately? They went out and got a man named DeMar DeRozan that's been killing the league and still looking like a top 5 shooting guard. Period. And they still have Zach LaVine, and they went out and grabbed Nikola Vukovic. They are a better team.
He scored 30 last night.
Hold on. DeMar DeRozan, a top 5 shooting guard in the league.
Yes.
So he better than Donovan Mitchell.
Yes. What? You want to pull up the numbers? We can pull up what we going off of.
I gotta pull these numbers. We're gonna pull that up. I don't want to waste too much of the time, but we definitely pulling those numbers up.
Them numbers gonna be shocking to you because Donovan Mitchell playing horrible.
We're gonna pull those numbers up.
Just like TJ said, we're gonna move along. We're gonna keep this basketball energy going though. KD and James Harden with the Brooklyn Nets seems like they're keeping Brooklyn afloat. How long do you think they can keep that going? They keep that first seed in the East, TJ, if they can.
I think it's too. I want to say it's too much weight on KD. It shouldn't be that much pressure on KD. Like KD is elite. Don't get it twisted. KD can carry Brooklyn as far as KD wants to carry them. But you have 2 other superstar caliber players in Kyrie Irving, who's not playing, and James Harden, who does not look like Houston James Harden. And I'm pretty sure KD thought he was getting Houston versions of James Harden. I feel like they should trade James. I mean, not James. They need to trade one of them, Kyrie or James. And you better go get Dame. You might want to call Kemba. Kemba just got moved out the rotation in the Knicks. He might take a buyout and can come play until Kyrie get healthy. But I think they're going to have to bring somebody else in to come with KD. because Harden ain't getting it done, or Kyrie gonna have to get vaccinated. One of the two.
Right. Stu, do you think they can maintain?
Absolutely. I definitely think they can maintain. James Harden don't look like the James Harden from Houston, but James Harden is still putting up very good numbers. And I think he's only going to get better. And he's definitely, they've made it clear, even when Kyrie was there, he is their point guard. They're going to keep him. They're going to ride the James Harden and Kevin Durant wave. I wish Kyrie was there because then I mean, it'll be a definite, but I'm about 90% that Brooklyn will finish first in the East. Kevin Durant averaging highs he haven't averaged since he played with OKC. He's been balling.
Like even with the Bucks winning the championship last year.
Oh, and DeRozan a small forward.
What is that?
DeRozan a small forward. I'm gonna throw that out there.
Okay, that's fine. Top 5 small forwards. But if you look at Kevin Durant, everybody been talking about Steph and the amazing stuff Steph's been doing, which he has been, obviously with the minimum amount of help compared to Kevin Durant. But who's still leading the league in scoring? Mr. Kevin Durant, and shooting a career high percentage right now.
No. He's tied with Stephen Curry for leading the league in scoring as of right now. They're tied, dead even, 28.6. Don't come for Steph. Don't come for Steph like that.
Okay.
And look, Steph ain't playing with no other All-Star.
That's what I said. I said I understand Steph's not playing with another All-Star. No, he's not playing with it, and he's been doing spectacular things. But right now, Kevin Durant is still leading the league in scoring. And
he's tied with Steph. Go look it up. 28.6. Go look it up. And Steph got the better record. We can talk about it.
Right now, I think 28.6 for Kevin Durant and 28.4 for Steph.
It's 28.6. What website?
That's NBA.com. I'm looking at NBA.com right now.
28.6 each.
Okay. Well, they're averaging 28.6 together.
Thank you. We gonna talk about it because I'm in my bag.
Well, wait. Since you're in your bag, pull up them field goal percentages.
Okay, and you pull up their records. Pull that up.
Okay.
Yeah. You ain't gotta pull it up. We know what Golden State at, and we know what Brooklyn at. You can pull up their numbers.
Both first.
You can pull up.
They're first in the East. What did you say that?
No. So who got the better record? It's Golden State. You don't gotta look. They lost 2 games.
Regardless of whether Golden State has the better record or not, that doesn't.
Hold on.
That doesn't.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Regardless if they have the better record or not?
What does that have to do with validating that Brooklyn will win out the East?
I don't think so.
Brooklyn is going to win out the East. Steph Curry's record over in the West doesn't play a factor in that.
So Steph having the best record, you saying KD should be MVP, right?
No, I said KD will win MVP by the end of the season. I did say that when a couple shows ago. By the end of the season, I said right now you can't deny that it's Steph. That's what I said on the show when Maul asked the question. You can't deny that it's Steph, but I do feel as if KD will win MVP this year.
Steph might mess around and get another unanimous MVP while you playing. Steph might mess around and get another unanimous MVP while you playing.
But right now, Kevin Durant is on.
We'll talk about it.
He is on a tear around the league. Kevin Durant has been balling.
He's been losing too. He's been balling, but he's been losing too.
Yeah, he's been losing some games.
So if they putting up the same numbers and Steph, KD balling, Steph balling,
he's shooting better than Steph. Way better.
But they putting up the same numbers.
But it's taking Steph more to do so.
And they're still putting up the same numbers.
But when it takes you more, that's less efficiency.
But they're putting up the same exact numbers.
Don't matter.
What do you mean it don't matter?
Drews, where do you stand? TJ or Stu? Will they stay afloat?
I'm not really taking sides with either of them. Not saying that I disagree with any points that
get off the fence. If you gotta pick right now, you taking Steph or KD? Who you picking?
I'm picking Steph. I'm picking Steph. I'm taking Steph. I'm taking Steph because you can
had your turn. It's Drew's turn.
You can say, look, we just established that they averaging the same amount of points per game. Okay, KD may be shooting better than Steph, but KD also is losing games in his shooting efforts and shooting better than Steph. And Steph is winning games and he's the only all-star on the floor on his squad. I don't want to sit here and say that Draymond Green wasn't a previous all-star, but we when we talk about Steph and Golden State, we always mention Steph and Klay. We don't necessarily throw Draymond in there with it. Draymond is kind of an accessory to them. So if I had to pick right now, like TJ said, Steph might mess around and get another unanimous.
I feel like that too. But I think the Bucks or Miami is real deal gonna sneak up on Brooklyn because Miami is rough. They'll rough them up a little bit and make them really work hard for it. So the Bucks or Miami can sneak up and take that first seed. Like the first seed really don't matter, but I don't think they can keep it afloat.
How you think the Bucks can do so?
Hold on. What percentages did you want me to look up, Stu? Because I just looked them up real quick. So which one did you
shooting percentage?
From where? From where?
Field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, free throw percentage. I'm the only three.
So Steph is winning 2 out of 3 of those. So will you say
2 out of 3 is winning?
3-pointer and free throw. So that don't matter neither though, right?
No. We talk about his free throw percentage. We talk about his field goal percentages, which is the totality.
So the 3-pointer don't matter, which Steph evolutionized.
Oh, but you got it.
I'm asking, do that matter? Yes or no?
What do you mean? Wait, what?
You just saying 3-point percentage don't matter.
I'm not saying it don't matter. I'm saying field goal percentage is the totality of shots, period.
So they got a field goal percentage club or do they got a 50-40-90 club?
It's a 50-40-90 club.
And what 3 categories is the 50-40-90 club?
Field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, and the free throw.
So Steph is currently up 2 out of 3 of those.
Okay.
But it's still KD.
Yes.
It sounds like you riding the man. That's what it sounds like. You just don't want to admit it, Steph. Like, you don't want to sound like you don't want to admit it, Steph. Hold on.
I don't want to admit what about Steph.
I keep host, right, Maul, you the host, right?
Hold on, pause. I'll let you finish and then I'm gonna finish my statement.
This dude just say, let's look up the numbers, look up the field goal, look up the numbers. I looked up the numbers and Steph is winning in those. I'm done with it. Shout out to my man. Hey, shout out to my man Steph.
We're talking about field goal.
Who came out of Davidson, North Carolina. Shout out to Steph who came to Davidson, North Carolina. Shout out to the young
Congratulations. He said the way you talk is.
I'm done with it. Hey, shout out to Steph.
You act as if I don't like Steph.
You
act as if I don't like Steph. Steph, I've said it multiple times. You can have the floor. Said it multiple times. But KD,
you just said you acting like I don't like Steph. I'm done with it. You can talk to Maul or Drews about it. I'm done with it. Shout out to Steph.
Now you done with it?
All right. Well, then since
he said go off the numbers, Steph is winning the numbers category. He told me to look it up like KD. He told me to look it up like KD was winning.
We want to pull it up.
Your stats ain't whatever you looking up ain't right because we just proved
whatever I'm looking up ain't right. So you're telling me NBA.com ain't right.
Whatever you just pulled up is not accurate. Drews, go look up who's leading the league in scoring right now and tell me what you get. Please tell me what you get. Because apparently, I don't want to go off of his source. Because his sources be incorrect.
Because NBA.com.
No incorrect source. NBA.com. I don't know about none of that. Drews, let me know what you get.
Which is the main source.
Let me know what you get, Drews. We came to talk about it.
These guys.
I'm in my bag.
You are in his.
Hold on. I'm not gonna use neither one of the sources that y'all used. Because one source says one thing. We proved that one source says one thing and one source says another. So I'm gonna go.
We both pulled it up from NBA.com.
No. I pulled it up from ESPN. Don't try to verify my source. Don't verify my source.
Okay, so
I came off ESPN.
ESPN is more accurate than NBA.com. You acting like I'm sitting here using
I don't care about what you
sports.net or
using.
something.
I'm
Weird shit
using
like that.
ESPN. That's what I'm using.
NBA.
All right, y'all ready?
I'm ready.
This is from CBSSports.com, not ESPN, not NBA.
Man,
tied at 28.6 per game. Steph, KD, but Steph is on top.
they still tied. I can't put one on the other, but they're tied. And we can rewind. I want the viewers to go back. And Stu said Kevin Durant is leading the league in scoring. No, he's not. He tied with that young boy Steph. Stop playing with me.
And
did I tell you was right about that 5 minutes ago? Yes or no? When we
No.
When they replay video,
First you said I can't go for that because
hold on. If we rewind the video back 5 minutes from now,
verified that was wrong.
I said he was the leader in scoring, right?
That was wrong.
When he turned his phone and he showed that they both
verify that are they tied?
What did I say?
Leading the league in scoring,
What did I say?
What is it?
Wait. He was talking to me too.
All right, I'm asking the host. I'm talking strictly to the host.
It wasn't even your turn to talk.
Did we verify that KD is leading the league in scoring, or is it tied?
It's tied.
So Stu said that KD was leading the league in scoring. That's wrong. Then his source that he used was wrong. And I said, I didn't want to use your source. That's why I told Drew to pull it up. Then he said, KD is killing Steph in the shooting percentages. We pull up the field goal percentages.
You didn't even say nothing about no percent. I said he's shooting better than him.
From where?
Shooting more efficient. Look at the field goal percentages.
Look at the 3-point percentage.
Better than him.
Not from the three, not from the free throw line.
Okay, maybe not from the 3 and not from the free throw line.
So that's 2 out of 3.
Percentage is a totality of all.
And your free throws are free. The free throws are free.
The only thing that's not
free throws are free.
Percentage is the free throws.
You hoop it, Drews. Your free throws is free. Ain't nobody blocking you. Ain't nobody guarding you. KD ain't shooting better than Steph from there. But it's the totality.
What does that matter? What does that matter?
Look. Listen now. He's talking about shooting percentages so much until we pull the numbers up. Now when Steph is in the category, that don't matter.
I bring up shooting percentages as a totality, and he want to talk about free
everything. You don't brought up 3 facts. That's wrong. You don't brought up 3 facts. That's wrong.
Totality.
Shut up, you stuttering. Stop talking.
Kevin Durant is more efficient.
Only speaking up false info.
Kevin Durant is more efficient.
Kevin
Durant is more efficient.
Only Tuesday.
Kevin Durant is more efficient.
Oh man,
get facts.
Kevin Durant is more efficient.
Get facts. Get facts. When you get facts, come back.
He's more efficient.
When you get facts, come back.
He's more efficient.
When you get facts, come back.
Hey,
you heard it out the horse's mouth. He's more
Drews, is this not in my bag? Do you not got to come with facts when you get on here? Don't just come on here. That boy came with free throw percentage. No. His whole argument off that. You said go get shooting.
What did I say? I said
you said go get shooting numbers.
KD is more efficient.
You said get shooting numbers.
My way.
You said get shooting numbers. I didn't say nothing about percentages. You said KD was leading the score. I didn't say nothing. Shut up.
Look up the percentage.
Talking. You see that?
Hold on.
When the facts out there, he can't handle it.
I said pull up the percentages. All he said was, "Oh, Steph has a higher free throw percentage and a higher 3-point."
That's 2 out of the 3. That's 2 out of 3 categories. The 50, 40, 90.
Out of your mouth? What did you say out of your mouth? You just said it.
I'm talking.
You kill me. You kill me with your logic.
Talk to him.
Kill me with your logic.
It's not my logic. Everybody here has heard of it.
In one breath, you can sit here and say that the free throw percentage.
He's still talking about KD.
Ain't nobody guard. It's a given shot. And then in another breath, you want to sit here and act
go ahead, Maul.
Percentages make them more efficient.
I got it. This gonna have to be a whole other segment on its own. It's gonna have to be a whole other segment on its own.
Oh, tune in Friday, because we pulling up numbers. Tune in. We gonna pull them up.
Pull them all up. I'm gonna be ready. I promise you.
Because you weren't ready today.
I promise
you. Weren't ready today.
How? You sat here and talked about Lonzo being an all-star, where the point guard's playing better than him in the East. And on top of that, you named Kyle Lowry from Miami. Okay.
You named Kyle Lowry.
He shoots
You
what?
named Kyle Lowry.
You said
I said name 5 point guards playing better than him. And you said Kyle Lowry.
Kyle Lowry, yes. And then when
you just said I brought up Kyle Lowry.
The numbers were
Look.
They're averaging the same point. Stop talking to other people. Talk to me. You can't talk to other people. Other people don't need to validate what I'm saying.
Run the film back.
Hey,
all the fans, run it back. Run it back.
Run it back. You can run it back 1,000 times.
And we're going to see that you gave false info and you lying.
I gave false info and I'm lying.
Yes.
Okay.
Do I need to break it down? I gave
false info and I'm lying. You right.
Do I need to break it down?
You right.
I'm asking you.
Did you not? And when you showed the shooting percentage,
do I need to break it down?
Hold on a second. Pause. Do
I need to break it down?
I can't even finish my statement before
you're not answering my question. Do I need to break it down for you?
What did I just say to you? I said no, you don't. I
don't need to break it down to him. So he gave false info and he lied. I don't need to break it down
again, right? Like
I don't need to break it down.
When you mentioned when you mentioned the stats and you showed that they both averaged 28.6, I said, okay, you're right. Did I not? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. So when you're sitting here and you trying to say things to make it seem as if I'm giving that invalid information all the time, or I'm bringing up falsified. He making it seem like, NBA.com isn't a trusted source for.
I don't know what you was on. I don't know.
I just told you what I was on. What you mean?
I don't care what you told me. I care about what I showed you.
When Drews pulled it up, I showed it in the camera.
I ain't see it.
All right.
Hey.
Good.
Look,
okay, that's one. Hold on, we still got 1:50-some seconds. That's one. So did you or did you not just say I brought up Kyle Lowry?
I did, but I was wrong. I brought up Kyle Lowry.
Once again, you was wrong.
Once again, I was wrong. Yeah, that's two statements.
Hold on. That's two. Did you not say DeMar DeRozan was a shooting guard?
Yes.
He's a small forward. That's three. Do I need to keep going?
Whether you switch from a position you played in the past or not, whatever.
But we talking about now.
I'm cool with that. I just told you I'm cool with that. He's a small forward. Okay, I'll change my statement. He's not a top 5 shooting guard. He's a top 5 small forward. Does that make it better?
It makes it a lot better.
Okay, well, there we go. Now we got that fixed.
Do we need to keep going?
I want you to keep going. We got a minute and 14 seconds.
You said KD was shooting better from Steph percentage-wise.
Yes.
He's not shooting better than him.
He's shooting more efficient. He's shooting more efficient than Steph.
So you need to reword that too, because you reworded everything else. Do you need to reword this too?
He's shooting more efficient.
From the free throw line?
From the field goal.
I'm asking you, from the free throw line?
No, not from the free throw line. From the
three?
From the field goal. No, not from the 3. From the field goal.
No, that's
totality.
That's 5.
That's not 5 for the day. You're trying to sit here and make it seem as if
you're gonna let you sign us out. I'm done with
people make the Hall of Fame off their free throw percentages. Ain't nobody put the free throw percentage in that conversation of shooting efficient. Just like you said, it's a free given shot, correct?
Very correct. Hey,
now he done.
I guess he done.
I made my point. I'm done. You can talk to all the Drews.
You have made no point. You still have not proven anything about Lonzo being an all-star this year. What was that point at?